Root-attack! 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 It's Godzilla! Well, Wally here again, and today I want to do a quick video on Root-attack chainsaw chains and bar. Now, how did this come about? I was sick of paying €25 for a 15-inch Oregon chain every time I needed to replace the chain on my chainsaw. So I put out a little, I put a comment on one of the Facebook pages, and I asked, you know, anybody know of any decent chains, and these were recommended by a few people. So ordered a couple of chains, they came. And I've been running one on my Oregon bar, my 20-inch Oregon bar on the Husqvarna 455, and it's been excellent. I haven't had a single issue with it whatsoever. It cuts really well, and in the process of chatting with people online, I actually got talking to the main distributor for Root-attack chains in the UK and Ireland, and they said, they asked me would I have a look at some of their equipment and see what I thought. So they sent me some stuff. Let's have a look. Now, I did pay for the original bars and chains myself, but they have sent me a 20-inch bar. Okay, that's cool. There might be a little bit of a copyright infringement there on Piranha Kayaks, I don't know. And a chain to match it, okay? Now, this is the thing. This is my Oregon bar, which is 20 inch as well, and a Root-attack chain for that Oregon bar. But this part here on the Oregon bar is longer than the equivalent part on the Root-attack bar. So my Root-attack chains did not fit the Root-attack bar. Fair enough. Yes. So I contacted them, and they very quickly sent me out this replacement chain, which came yesterday. And there we have it. Look, standard chainsaw chain. There's not really, you know, there's nothing crazy, nothing wow, nothing jumps out at you. It's just the normal standard good quality chainsaw chain. I can't really see. You know, I've been looking at it, compared it to my Oregon chains, and it is, I don't see any difference. Except that I paid £17 sterling-ish for two Root-attack 20-inch chains with free shipping. Yes, two chains, 17 something-ish, free shipping. I know. The packaging is grand. Wee Ziploc bag. It's handy. It's handier for storage, handier to carry than a box that your chains normally come in. You know, if you're ordering online, that is. And so the new chain came yesterday, so I just stuck it onto my 455, which is a new saw to me. Not a new saw, but a new saw to me. I have to say I like it, and I will probably do a review video on it in a little while when I've had it for a bit longer. So I just want to show you it cutting, right? It is a brand new chain. I'm not going to compare it. I'm not going to run any other chains or run any other saws or anything like that. I'm just going to cut some stuff up with it, and you can make up your own mind, okay? Bear with me a second. We'll take her outside and we'll get her started. I hope I don't get a copyright infringement for singing Led Zeppelin songs on my videos. Let's say I'm out of fuel. Of course I'm out of fuel, because I have the video on. Yay, out of fuel. So the first thing I did when I got the saw, one of these, the fuel cap was missing the little toggle on the inside. So I just bought a 435 replacement cap. Fits perfect. Flip up cap, which I like much better because here we are, using this one more. Loads of oil in there. Alright. One of those days, lads, just one of those days when nothing is going according to plan. Look at that. Leaking. I do find it sometimes a little hard to start. But just a little technique there, but starting maybe to think it's a little bit flooded. Love a good chainsaw, I do. You know that. Okay. So I'm actually going to saw straight through the knot. Not bad. See if you're having to swing a maul, doesn't it? Now, I actually find the saw a little bit better balanced with this bar on. I find that it, yeah, it's just better balanced. It's not as heavy. The other bar, the Oregon bar, it's quite cumbersome. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. Of course I get carried away and forget to bring you guys with me. So, what do I think? Well, first of all, in the springtime, I like to make a lot of noodles. Noodly poodlies, like these. Because the birds love them. Birds take them away and use them for nests, which is excellent. So, Rototech chains. I can't see any fault with them. I really can't. But then, I've only been using them for a little while. It is a first impressions video. They are cheap, but only in price. I really don't find them being cheap in quality, you know, as in the build of them, you know, anything like that. Let me just check this now. They say that they're pre-shrank or something. It's okay, it's not hot. That's grand, you know. Oiling, yeah, I had no issue with oiling. I had no issue with oiling on them. No issue. That's it. That's the simple thing. No issue. No issue. Cheap. Customer service is excellent. They do keep an eye on the Facebook page a lot, and you know they do jump on if anybody has a question. They are very good at sorting out people's problems. You know, I just Facebook messaged them, said the chain didn't fit, and they sent me a new chain. You know, so would I buy them again? Yes, I'm actually in the process of buying 2 more for my 15-inch 435. They do bar and chain combo packs, which are very good value as well. The Piranha bar that they sent me definitely feels easier to move about and lighter than the Oregon bar. How long it will last, I don't know. We'll have to see. You know, the Husqvarna bar that came with my 435, I got maybe, say I'm about 2 years with that, and that bar is done. I'm just after ordering a new Oregon bar, 2 years, and it's just throwing chains all the time, and I think that is because of the, I think it's got wide on the inside here where the chain goes in. I think that's why it's throwing them. But that's another story completely. Overall, Rototech bar and chains, thumbs up. You seen it cutting? What more do you want? Stay frosty, guys. Thanks for watching.